You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about something we haven't talked about in a while. But at one time we was talking at great length about, but now things are just now proceeding where it's coming back around in the news cycle. And that's Brian Flores and his racial discrimination lawsuit. Okay. Again, we can look at his coaching record, and we will. I think Brian Flores is a good coach. I actually think Brian Flores would have already got another head coaching job if he wasn't suing the National Football League. But the moment he decided to sue these teams, he automatically scratched them off the list. There was no way they were going to come back around and ever hire him. So they removed him from consideration. And by the way, the man's making $6 million a year to be a defensive coordinator. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but where I come from, $6 million a year, I feel pretty good about that. Especially when you consider this guy's got a head coaching record of 24-25. As good as I think this guy is as a head coach, the numbers still say he's mediocre. You're mediocre. And there's also still a world where he's kind of like Josh McDaniels, a freaking heavyweight champion of coordinators, but not a head coach. That world absolutely exists. Well, he's probably going to have to get real comfortable being a coordinator after this, because this is probably going to put it away for him. Brian Flores subpoenas dozens of NFL teams as the NFL lawsuit grows. I mean, wow. Just I guess it's over. Viking, and we'll get to some fan reaction because he's getting cooked by a good bit of people. Vikings defensive coordinator Brian Flores has subpoenaed 25 NFL teams. Right there, you just crossed them off. In addition to the 6 he is suing for the information about their hiring practices as part of a long-running discrimination lawsuit against the NFL, a new court filing shows. That brings nearly the entire NFL into his case, likely omitting only his current employer. I don't see him ever getting another job again. The move comes, and by the way, again, if he had not filed this lawsuit, I think he's already got a job. This is backfired. I don't give a damn. It's backfired. The move comes as he is set to file a newly amended complaint Wednesday. The second time this year, he's added charges to his original 2022 discrimination suit that rocked the NFL with allegations of systemic racism as an NFL head coach. Quote, the proposed third amended complaint also improperly purports to add brand new claim for retaliation against the NFL that in no way responds, let alone cures the deficiencies in the second amended complaint. The NFL wrote last week to the judge overseeing, quote, in any event that claim 2 asserting supposed retaliation based on the NFL's enforcement of the arbitration provisions in the employment agreements that this court found to be binding upon the parties is meritless. Flores filed the lawsuit February 1, 2022, after the Dolphins fired him, listing the Dolphins, Giants, Broncos as defendants. Giants and Broncos interviewed him for a head coaching position in what Flores dubbed a sham process designed to meet the requirements of the Rooney Rule, which should be flushed down a toilet because it's racist. So, and that's as far as we're going, all right? Now, something ought to be pointed out here. Brian Flores got mad. And why did he get mad? Because he got wind that he was getting replaced by Sean Payton and Tom Brady was coming. And remember, everybody was like, oh, that's not a real thing. And then the Dolphins got fined and hammered because of tampering over Sean Payton and Tom Brady coming to the Dolphins. And when he got wind of that happening, it pissed Brian Flores off. Well, look, man, you're not Sean Payton. You're not as good as Sean Payton. That dude's probably ended up in the Hall of Fame. And if you're an NFL owner and you got the chance to land Sean Payton and Tom Brady at the same time, you best damn well take it. You best damn well take it. And Stephen Ross was shooting his shot. It backfired on him because he couldn't land them, but that was his plan, and that was the plan. The day that news leaked that Sean Payton Tom was the same day he filed that lawsuit, is what I understand. Or that he got word that was happening, he filed the lawsuit. Yeah. Yeah, he was angry because you're getting replaced by a better coach. So let's just do this, right? Flores is fishing. He wasn't very good in Miami, bit a lot of hands that did support him, and now trying to take the entire league to court. Meanwhile, when he still doesn't get a job, he'll be like, yeah. Well, he's playing the victim here. Seriously, I wonder why nobody hired him as a head coach. Exactly. Says the 24-25 career head coach. Yet Doug Peterson was fired after going 42-37-1 and winning a Super Bowl, the first one in Eagles history, yet has sued nobody. That's a great damn point right there. That's a great point. Good job. Now you'll hopefully have 25 less opportunities going forward. I didn't get what I want, so it's racism. F off. That's not going to go anywhere. The only thing he's doing is making himself harder to hire. Absolutely. Absolutely. Brian Flores has sealed his fate at becoming an NFL head coach. Seriously. Professional victim mentality. You got a good DC job in Minnie, and you want to rock the boat for the sake of racism. So pathetic. Woo-wee. I mean, seriously. He sees racism everywhere. Mediocrity is the reason he's not working. Lawsuits is the reason he'll never work again. He shot himself in the foot with his lawsuit and will be blackballed. He's a racist piece of shit, crying and blaming versus accepting he sucks ass. I mean, the self-sabotage and then crying victim is strong with this one. He's getting crushed. Crushed. I wonder why this guy can't get another head coaching opportunity. It's a mystery. That's exactly, I mean, he is, seriously, he just shot himself in the foot. 25 teams getting subpoenaed like it's the NFL draft. Why any team would put up with this shit from a DC is beyond me. Dude was a disaster as a head coach, and as expected, can't take accountability. This guy's a cancer. DEI and the perceptually aggrieved should be stamped out of every business in America because, like Flores, they seek to destroy everything in their quest. Wow. Texans have a black head coach. Flores is race baiting. I mean, wow. Your race card has been declined. Do you have another form of argument? He's getting baked. Baked. I mean, sorry, dude. I don't know what to tell the guy. You sue the people you want to go to work for and then bitch because you didn't get a job from them. What? I'm going to hire you and run the risk of you then of putting me in a position in 3 years when you're 500 again, and I got to run your ass out the door. I'm getting a lawsuit. Nah, I'm just going to hire you to begin with. I'm not going to put myself and my business and my company in that position. Don't know what to tell you. That's some victim mentality right there. Make sure you hit subscribe. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.